Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to welcome you to this webinar, Education for Empowerment and Change. My name is Teresa, and I'm excited to be the host today. Today, we will explore how education can lead to personal growth and bring about positive change. We are fortunate to have our speaker today who will share the experience and insights. To be honest, education is one of the most powerful gives us knowledge, but also builds confidence, open doors to opportunities and challenges in our communities, difference in the world around them. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you to our speaker today, Nataša Bogdanović, who is going to take over our floor today, and over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Teresa. Hi, everyone. I'm happy to be here. And today I'm going to talk about education for empowerment and change, and to share a little bit of my own experience. In my opinion, education is a lot more than just a pathway to individual success. It is the cornerstone of community development, a catalyst for social transformation, and beacon of hope for a brighter future. It is through education that we empower individuals to shape their destinies and contribute to the betterment of everyone. Education has a unique power to unlock human potential. It is the foundation upon which sustainable development is built, enabling societies to break free from cycles of poverty and inequality. An educated population is healthier, more economically stable, and better equipped to tackle global challenges such as climate change, technological advancement, and social justice. Education fosters critical thinking, innovation, and resilience, which are qualities essential for navigating the complexities of the modern world. I can tell you from my personal experience that being an educated individual helps a lot. Through education, I'm acquiring knowledge, discipline, connections. I'm discovering my talents and interests, developing my skills, and changing my way of thinking. Education helps individuals to gain confidence and to grow. It brings freedom, as educated individuals are more likely to land a good job, to be financially independent, to raise their families in a way they want to break free from abusive environments, and to be able to choose a lot more in their lives. So for me, this is maybe the most important aspect of education that we can highlight here. So I'm now going to talk about different objectives of this topic.
Attention about your journey,
Can you please repeat? I didn't hear well.
Okay. I was saying, before diving into more about your current our current journey, like what is engineering as a career?
I'm maybe having some trouble, but I'm not hearing very well. I'm not sure. Can you say again?
Am I audible?
What
inspired you to choose software engineering as a career?
Well, my decision to get into the software engineering industry was mostly because that was a perspective field. That is a perspective field, and it is something that helps create a better future, that helps reach out to a lot more people, to connect people. And I was a math student. At university, I met other people who were computer science students, and I got interested in the computer science and software engineering. And I actually decided to switch fields So I can be able to work in a lot more modern environment and to be able to move forward with technology and to use everything that modern technology can offer.
All right. Nataša, there are some questions I would like to ask you because
Okay.
Teresa would like to join in again because of our network issues, if you don't mind.
Okay.
All
No
right.
problem.
All right, great. So, Nataša, one of the questions that we compiled in community outreach when she was working in Malawi, that she come up with one questions for you is that what role does education play in empowering individual to overcome systematic barriers and achieve social mobility?
Okay. Well, for me, education was very important to gain confidence, to even apply for jobs, to have knowledge, because knowledge and skills are something that no one can take away from you. That's something that always stays with you. It's not just about the job or just about some location or anything where you at certain moments, but it's about something that you carry with you everywhere and that no one can take away from you. So having knowledge, having expertise in some field, having skills is very important for me, because I can offer those skills whenever wherever I am. It is the industry that is worldwide popular, and it's developing in every part of the world. So for me, it's great to be able to offer my skills in any market and to have a chance to show my knowledge, and through that to get a job. It helps breach that barrier for example, me being a woman in male-dominated industry, or me being from a country that is not really loved or with the greatest reputation, because my personal knowledge and something that I can bring to some company, to some community, to some place where I go is more important than anything else. So that really helps, and having that degree shows that I was dedicated to learning something. I had discipline. I finished what I have started, and it shows other people that I have some principles and that I acquired some knowledge during the way.
You know, Natasha, when we were going through this topic and we were having conversation with educationists and also the one who were making policies, so we were observing the, syllabus, and we were going through the syllabus. They were like, they were not focused on critical thinking, creativity, and problem solving skills. So when we are looking towards schooling and college learning, like up till 12th grade, and we see we are not focusing on creative thinking, creativity, and problem solving, just rote learning. So, what do you advise to the individuals in this age group, that how they can focus on these areas throughout the learning process, apart from the
Okay.
school and college learning? Yes.
Okay, you're asking me how to integrate creative thinking and
Yes.
other things in learning.
Yes.
Well, on one hand, it is very important to have well-educated and motivated teachers, because teachers can organize learning in different ways. They can organize their classes so they can tackle the kids' imagination and to ask different questions, to have discussions, to use different materials, to to create a different atmosphere than just sit and study. So for teachers, it's very important to take advantage of modern technology, to take advantage of everything they can get to interest kids in and students and everyone who's in any educational program to think creatively, to give ideas, to solve problems, because the whole point of education is to be able to acquire skills and critical thinking to solve problems that society meets every day. So by creative ways of teaching, by interaction with students, by conversations and discussions, teachers can really uplift the spirits of their students and motivate them to come up with their own ideas and to support them when students want to present some idea or organize something or create something new. So that's for the teacher's part. And for students, and they have to be open to new possibilities, and they have to be motivated to absorb as much as possible from their teachers, to investigate, to watch videos online, to investigate, to read, to travel, to meet other people, because that's how they get broader picture. And fortunately, in this age, we can have access to a lot of things on the internet, so we can learn a lot when we learn how to filter informations coming from internet. So it's very important to create that culture of openness, where everyone can ask questions, where everyone can say their opinion about something, and to feel free to share their thoughts and to communicate, because that's how creativity can get out of somebody's head and just be formed into an idea where something can develop from that later on.
Thank you, Natasha. And here there's one question popping in my head that, as an educationist, as an educator, how can they um, mold their students into being a positive change, positive social change, and also to prepare them for community development as a whole? How can a teacher play a role in that?
Well, first thing that comes to mind is lead with an example. So teacher should be the example for their students, and teacher should be the one who starts the change. And also, very important thing is transparency and honesty. So teachers shouldn't lie to their students about the situation. They should be realistic, explain to them, prepare them for what's coming later in life, and what are things that are dangerous, what are things that that they should focus on, how can they improve themselves, their lives, and lives of other people. So the best thing the best I can tell is lead by example and show people that that you can do that, and that so they can.
Thank you, Natasha. We are now very much focused towards youth and engaging youth, but there are part of adults as well who are continuing their education, and also
Okay.
they're also trying to uh, prepare themselves, as you can see, economic change, market demand is changing, and it has been changed drastically in past 1.5 years. And with the new, shift in the market, what do you give advice to the adults who are in their mid-age, maybe more, and they have to combat this change um, for their future survival in the market?
Yes, I understand. Well, first of all, it's never too late for starting over and for changing. Um, People have to investigate what fields are now in demand. There are a lot of ways to acquire the knowledge through different internet educational materials, through different schools, courses, and everything. But the most important thing is to be open, for change in the field, for change in technology, for everything, to accept that things are changing and that you have to move forward with the world. Today's world develops so fast that no one can stay in one profession for their whole career. It's maybe some people can, but most of the people cannot, because it changes so fast, and it requires constant learning and adapting new things that are developed, and keeping up with developments in the world. So it shouldn't be scary for people to start with something new, to change, to educate themselves more. I understand that it is, and it is scary to start something new, but it's actually a good thing, because everyone everyone just uh, has a chance to have success in something else. So just be confident in yourself, and be ready for new challenges. Be happy about them as much as you can, because that's something that we all have to understand, that the world is changing really, really fast these days.
That's really true. And Natasha, what would you advise? Your words would be heard by the educationist, your words are being heard by these individuals. Could you please elaborate them, explain them, how extracurriculum activity can help them to improve themselves with time when it's come to education?
Of course, for extracurriculum activities, there is a very important thing that separates from standard activities, which are meant for everyone. And in the standard curriculum, everyone has the same program, everyone has the same education. And when you enroll in some extracurricular activities, that means you can choose a field that you're specifically interested in. You can specialize in a specific field that you think it's going to be important, that you're interested in, or that you think you will find a better job with that. So it shows additional interests, and it separates you from other people. That's how individuality is created in sense of education, because we all are good at something different, and we all start with same programs or similar programs, but throughout education we have chances to try different extracurricular activities, to be a part of some organization, to try to learn a new language, or to try to, I don't know, do research in a different field, and through that we can really find ourselves, and we can see what we like and what we don't like, and we can get more expertise in specific fields.
Thank you, Natasha. Natasha, Asma Ahmed from Pakistan, she is also a founder of one of the organization, and she is asking you that, I think Proactive Life, if I'm not wrong. She's asking you a question that, what is the best way to evaluate and improve community-based education initiatives?
Okay, well, all communities have different situations, and there cannot be a way. Just give me a second. I'm back, sorry. So every community has a different situation, different problems that need to be solved, different sort of people, that different rules, different everything. So the best way to measure successful initiatives is by results, not by techniques, because if some method in some initiative brings results, then we have to evaluate the initiative, but also have to evaluate the community it's been implemented on, because not every community will respond to the same initiative, and it is always great to have someone from the community start the initiative, because they understand the best the needs of people around them.
Thank you, Natasha. So, Natasha, as a whole, what would you advise people in academia looking at the current situation and looking at the future? What would you advise them? Like how we can take this education for empowerment apart from the syllabus, and how we can change our surrounding for a better future, especially looking at the community development.
We can use our knowledge to implement changes. We can use our professional skills to bring forward new technological achievements, new social achievements, and we can teach other people what we know. We can share the knowledge and improve on that, because that's how new ideas are born. That's how people are going forward, by sharing the knowledge that they already have to the others, and then discussing and improving themselves and the others through the communication and through working together. And for the future, my honest advice is to pick perspective fields which innovates, which solves some of the problems that currently we are having in the world, but also to expand your knowledge in different areas, because more you know, more jobs you can do, more secure you can feel, and then when you build that confidence, and then you can set your standards and move forward, and you can have influence on other people, because confident people are more likely to have influence on people around them. So it's very important to find something that you're confident in, and to invest yourself in that, to keep learning. We're never done learning. Whole life we have to learn something, and we expand our knowledge with every experience, with every situation, and especially with sharing ideas and discussing with other people. Smaller communities maybe are not that communities that are not that developed really need educated professionals to start the change, to offer their expertise, to offer their experience, and to motivate people in the community to do something.
So, Natasha, thank you so much. And you do agree that in a whole day, one must, looking at the future, one must take out at least 1 hour of their time to work on their future. And um, looking at the education, Natasha, we feel like after doing this, conducting this, title, when we're looking at the things, we observe few things that the curriculum that we're following, be it O levels, A levels, national curriculum, regional curriculum, it needs to be, revised. Um, because it's not tapping the areas, especially for skills generation, which is really needed now. And we are still following the educational pattern, which was used to mold us as a good labor. And this is actually conflicting the interest of students as well to um, to learn in the school. And now what's going on, especially in some of the regions that I'm working, Natasha, they are fighting over either get the college degree or we should go there and get skill and start earning. So what do you suggest to the parents and to the individuals joining us here? How degree is important looking at the skills?
Well, skills are a lot more important, that I can say from my own experience. Having a degree can open some doors, but only degree doesn't mean a lot. The skills are a lot more important. But what's the problem with general education and with general mold people are put in is that people don't have enough information to understand how important things in the world works. For me, it would be very important to introduce some financial curriculums, political, maybe some behavioral. So the things that are not tackled through curriculums that are that we have today from young age, we have to understand how financial works, how financial world works, how to do business, how to start business, what are the important documents we need, how the law works. We need to understand where we live, and we're usually, at least from my experience, and as I understand, you see it a lot around the world, we are molded into people who are just going to do their job and hopefully not think much. But that's the opposite of what we need to do. Parents and everyone who can have any influence on future generations should emphasize the importance of teaching them real world stuff, and to teach them how the systems work, and how to start their own business, how to present an idea, how to deal with financials, how to apply for scholarships, how to do everything that we were not taught during our education, because we were taught to do something specific for someone else. We have to encourage people to think with their own heads, and to push their own ideas, and to change the world, to understand that we are all worth we are all worthy of education and of a chance to do something and to change something. So there is always a big difference between people presented to us, but essentially we should all have the same opportunity and the same rights to have education and to be able to change the world and make our ideas happen.
Thank you so much, Natasha. Thank you so much for your input. And let me tell everybody over here that in the coming year, 2025, Miss Natasha is going to engage us with more of her skills. And I would be sharing you her LinkedIn profile separately. Please follow her, see her expertise and the way she has successfully molded herself in professional market. So I would really like to please follow her and follow her work. And let's wait for the new year and all the surprises that we have to give um, with the help of Miss Natasha. So, Miss Natasha, thank you so much from our side. I think Miss Teresa would
Problem.
like to add some point as well. Miss Teresa, over to you.
Natasha, I just wanted to take this moment to personally thank you for being such an outstanding speaker today. Your passion and knowledge on education for empowerment and change were truly inspiring. You have shared such valuable insights that I know will leave on a lasting impact on everyone's here. Thank you for taking the time to join us and for contributing to so much to this discussion. We are incredibly grateful for your efforts, and I hope we get to work together again in the future. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for trusting me with this kind of topic, which is very important. So, yes, anytime, whatever I can do to help, please contact me. I will share my insights and my experiences, and yes, I also hope we get to work together a lot more in the future.
Thank you, Miss Natasha. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Teresa. We will catch each other really soon. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.